Hey, what's up guys? I have a really cool unboxing for you today. This is the Samsung Galaxy S7, the flagship smartphone from Samsung, and I thought I would do the first initial unboxing with you guys. That's right, I have not actually opened this at all yet, and use it for a few days and then do a full review as well, so you can look forward to that. Also, before we get started, I do want to give a big thank you to AT&T for providing me with this phone. It's not like this is a paid sponsorship or anything besides them giving me the phone, but full disclosure, I did not pay for this phone, but I am allowed to say whatever I want about it, so I do want to thank AT&T for that. So now let's get right down to it. We can start off with the outer box, the outer shell, if you will, and it feels like a really cool matte finish, almost rubberized, if you will. And we can see that this has a holographic Samsung S7 blue. I like the color scheme. This is the 32GB model. Around the edge it says black onyx color, and then some cellular branding. This is from AT&T, of course. And then on the back it gives you a little bit of information about some of the specs. On this side it just has some serial numbers and stuff, but you don't need to see that. And I think that covers the outer box. So now we can open it up and get closer to the good stuff. So now we have this folding open mechanism here that is pretty classic. I like it. And it folds open almost like a book. And then we now have the phone itself right at the top, the best part. And it says, "It can wait." What does this say? "Eyes on the road, not on the phone." What do they expect me to unbox it in the car? Anyway, all right. Well, they want us to wait, so we can save the best for last. And we can open this up. You don't need to see that number, but this is a SIM card. Pretty neat. And now, let's see what we have in here. Manuals. We don't need manuals. I never read the manuals. But we now have the charger, of course. Adaptive fast charging. I believe that's Samsung's branding of quick charge. I think it's a little bit different, but it is their fast charging mode. And then this looks like some sort of adapter. It goes to micro SD or micro USB from regular USB. So I don't really know what that's all about. Possibly so you can plug in another type of device into this. So you don't necessarily need a device that has a micro USB connector. That's kind of interesting. I don't really know what this would be used for, but still good to have, I suppose. I've never seen anything like that before. Now we can, looks like some headphones. Oh, that's going to be tough. All right. They didn't say it would be easy. And we got some white earbuds and some replacement earbuds, Samsung branded. It looks like they have a little controls on here, probably mute and volume up and down. I don't know if you can see that. So a little bit of controls on there. And then let me show you this little thing here closer up. You can see it's like an adapter. On this side we have USB. This side is micro USB. So pretty interesting. All right, so enough of that. We can now do the best part of any phone unboxing, which would of course be undoing the film. And it looks like on the back we have this camera. Not too big of a camera hump. I like that. I don't know if you can see. We've also got some sensors in here, flash. Not really sure what those are yet. I'll do that in the full review. I'll find all that out and do some tests. And on the front, we can take off this side. Best part. And let's see if it turns on. This is a 3,000 milliamp hour battery on the S7. I believe it's Marshmallow, Android 6.0. On the top, we have what would be, can't really pop it out right now, I don't have the tool, but at the top we have a micro SD expansion as well as the SIM. So you can expand storage up to as big a SD card you got. We got volume on the left side, it looks like. And I believe it does have a fingerprint reader. On the bottom we have micro USB, not USB-C, but it's still going to be compatible with all the stuff I currently have, so I'm not too upset about it. And headphone jack, of course, Apple. Then as you can see for the cameras, we have the front-facing cameras, 5 megapixels for selfies. On the back we got 12 megapixels for the normal camera, which I hear is very good, so we'll definitely be testing that. So I'm obviously not going to go through the whole setup. I'll do that later, but it did turn on. I would hope so. 32% battery when it shipped, so that's not too bad. Enough to get through the setup. And then we have looks like some tactile buttons here for the main button. Some touch sensors here that are not tactile, but they do vibrate. So why don't we do some very first impressions, just holding it initially. It does feel like a pretty good phone. Some people were concerned about slippery back, but I'm probably just going to get a case anyway for it, like I would for any phone. And it does feel nice. It feels like the edges aren't too sharp. We got a nice curved back almost, and then the front feels like glossy smooth, really nice. There's no edges on the camera or anything except for the speaker, and the whole thing is one piece of glass. Really, the only holes in it are that speaker and it looks like the home button. Everything else feels really smooth and nice to hold in the hand. It's a pretty good size. My old phone that I'm currently using would be the Nexus 5, so it's a pretty old phone. That's about 5 inches, so this is going to be about the same size. Normally, I would like a smaller phone. Now, you could get the S7 Edge, which I believe is 5.6 inches. This is slightly smaller at 5.1. I'm right at home with this, so I'm pretty happy with this size. The volume buttons are also at a pretty good spot, and I do like how they kind of put the power button down lower, so it fits right where your thumb is. A lot of times for other phones, they put it near the top. You kind of have to reach up just to get it. I do like the design though. It's really sleek. I've already got fingerprints on it though. We can deal with that later. And it's got that onyx black color, and we got the almost steel colored edge bezel around. So that looks nice as well, and it's a nice accent to the black colored phone. So I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Just wanted to do a quick unboxing before I did the full review. A quick overview. We got the headphones, we got the charger, we got the USB, we had this little adapter, some instructions, and a SIM card as well, interestingly enough. If I had to guess, not all of them would come with a SIM card, but your mileage may vary. So you guys can let me know your initial thoughts down in the comment section. If you have anything you want me to address in the upcoming full review, definitely let me know. I know this phone came out a couple months ago, so I'm going to try and talk about some stuff that maybe most reviewers didn't really talk about and make it pretty interesting. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. And if you want to continue watching, I'll put some other videos on the right-hand side, including the link to the upcoming review. And if it's not available yet, it is coming, so keep an eye out for that. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for the full review coming up. I'll try to get it done in the next few days, tops, and you can look forward to that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.